Kajx Podcast.
Brought to you by Kajx.com, noise.com.au, Uso Stuff Swan Hill, and Semens Racing.
Welcome to the Kajx Hattah Podcast. I'm your host KJ, and this is our third podcast. Special thanks to our sponsors Semens Racing, fullnoise.com.au, and Uso Stuff in Swan Hill.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Full noise. Aussies abroad. We'll start off with motocross. Joel Milicevic had a practice crash this month in Estonia, resulting in a broken collarbone. Now, he's had surgery, and from the x-rays, it looks like he's got a plate and screws in there. Obviously, he's going to miss a few rounds of the European Championship. Best wishes for a speedy recovery, and if you need any more information on what Joel's doing over there, it's diggarracing.com. So, D-I-G-A Racing. Dean Ferris, he's having not too bad time in the MX2 class. Just recently finished 6th overall in the German round, and he's still in 6th overall position with 5 rounds left to go. Brett Metcalf is competing in the Canadian Motocross Championships. He needs 26 points at the next round to secure the title, and there's 2 rounds left, so that's pretty much, in the bag. The annual China International Motocross Invitational had an Aussie flair as Riley Graham finishes 3rd and Thomas Ravenhorse finished 4th. I think that's Thomas's first trip overseas, so congratulations, guys. That's fantastic. Move across to America. Hayden Melross has had a practice crash at Loretta Lynn's. He's fractured his scapula. He's unsure if he can line up for his race on Wednesday morning, so hopefully everything, falls into place and poor Hayden has a bit more luck. Mackenzie Tricker is also competing at Loretta's, and Emerson Atkins has also made the start roster. Good luck to the juniors heading off to the Junior World Motocross Championships. Australia's been represented by Richard Evan, Aaron Tanti, Caleb Gruthers, Hunter Lawrence, Bailey Melkowitz and Reese Budd. 11th of August they compete at the Czech Republic. Enduro, Matty Phillips continues his winning form in the FIM E3 class. He's in the championship lead, and he also made a trip home for the 4-day Enduro. He won the first day. A little bit of bad luck for the rest of the other 3. He comes 2nd in the E2 class and also was placed 3rd overall. Milner defended his title and won CDR Racing, so Craig Dax Racing's first A4DE championship. Hollis finished 2nd outright as well. Speedway. Chris Holder's had a huge incident over at the British Elite League, riding for Poole Pirates. And he fractured his hip, broke his left shoulder and right heel. And these Speedway fellas, it's a dry clutch, they only use it for starts, and a sprocket straight off the main. So it's full raw power and no brakes. And when they hit the wall, which is usually embedded into concrete, they hit it hard. Best of luck for Chris. So I've seen him ride in Australia, a very, very talented rider. So best of luck. The Australian team of Jason Doyle, Troy Batchelor, Cameron Woodward and Darcy Ward ended up 3rd in the FIM Monster Energy Speedway World Cup. Poland wins again, and Denmark was the 2nd. Road racing, Suzuka 8 Hour. Brock Parks and Josh Waters are part of the winning team with, excuse my pronunciation, Kazuki Nagasaka. Josh Brooks also teamed up with a couple of Japanese riders for their 2nd place as well. Josh also sits 3rd place in the British Superbike Championships at the moment as well. If you know anyone that's competing overseas and needs a mention, just shoot an email to kj@kajx.com.
Where are you gonna be late September? You could be awesome at Horsham too at the 2013 KTM Australian Junior Motocross titles. All the brands gonna be there, so who's gonna be the next Australian Junior Motocross champions? Only you can find out when you're awesome at Horsham. KTM Australian Junior Motocross Championships, 28th of September to 5th of October, Horsham, Victoria. Be there.
Semens Racing presents Pit Talk.
Scrivens Racing Pit Talk. I had a good camping experience at the 2013 KTM Hattah Desert Race this year. It was fantastic. Hattah is a desert race held annually by the Northwest Victorian Motorcycle Club. The event goes over 3 days with sign-in and scrutineering on Friday night, accompanied with entertainment in Mildura and the introduction of the top 10 riders in Australia. I'm really impressed with how the Club of Volunteers run this event. If you haven't been there, you need to go. It's just unreal. Saturday's events include junior and senior prologue, followed by junior competition. Sunday, the main race. This year, the prize money was $5,000 for first place, $3,000 for second, and $1,500 for third. Hattah Desert Race has been going for 14 years and is recognised as one of the toughest and most popular off-road races in the national calendar. In 2012, Toby Price won his third Hattah Desert Race crown. Past winners include Ben Grabham, former Australian Enduro champion, 5-time Hattah Desert Race winner, local rider Warren Smart, and 6-time Australian Enduro champion Brad Williscroft. Basically, 8 laps of 35 kilometres through very unique Manley scrub, and includes everything from tight technical to Manley clay, Manley sand to flat out straights. Past winners have been starting from 1998, Craig Rutherford, 1999, Andy Hayden, 2000 to 2003, local Warren Smart, 2004, Glenn Kearney, 2005, Craig Carmichael, 2006, Brad Williscroft, 2007, Ben Grabham, 2008, Warren Smart, 2009, Ben Grabham, and then from 2010 to 2012 was Toby Price. I was talking to the club president for a quote, but I'll play most of the chat that we had. It's quite interesting. Let's nick into the Hattah special.
Scrivens Racing presents Pit Talk.
Club president Gary Leeson. Hattah, pretty good for the prologue today for the senior riders.
Huge event.
No, this is just a Kendall Query. No Pony Express this year.
No, we've dropped the ponies out. The clubman class has taken over there.
Yep, I saw that, yes.
Yeah. The clubman's very well supported. We've added an extra clubman class, so we've gone up to 40 and over 40. Now, that the clubbies are a 2-hour event, so that's same bum-on-seat time as what the ponies were doing. So after 2 hours or 4 laps, they're off the track. And then the Ironman. Hattah is predominantly an Ironman event, so we need to look after our Ironmen. So it just works in. It's a much safer way. It's the way we run prologue. The clubbies now all prologue together, so they're seated when they start. So when they take off, there shouldn't be the passing and the issues that we had with the Pony Express over the years.
Has numbers increased because of that?
Yes, they have. Well, this year's 612 entrants is the biggest Hattah we've ever had, and to be honest, we can't go any bigger. We're absolutely bursting at the seams, so we're chockers.
Yeah, like I've been following Hattah for a long time. Rudd won the first one.
Yep, yeah, he did that back in 1999, I think it was.
Yeah, and some of the development from there to get the prestige that it has, the club's got to be pretty stoked with that.
Yeah, look, we are. The profile of this event is absolutely fantastic, and it's an enormous effort from a lot of volunteer club members that actually put it on, and it's a community event as well. You know, we get support from everyone, all the different clubs and service clubs throughout the community come and help us, so it's absolutely fantastic.
I love coming to Hattah. It's just...
it's electric, and look, Hattah actually caters for everybody because we've got all of the professional teams represented. We've got some of the best off-road races in the world, but we've also got your weekend clubby riders that come here and have a crack, and they really do enjoy themselves. So it's great.
And the best thing that I saw today is that the junior classes, they were full, they were huge. So we've got that talent coming through, and I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Words can't express how proud I am.
We've done that for a reason. When we do the prologue track, we run the small wheels on a shorter version, but the big wheel junior riders actually run on the same prologue track as the seniors. And if you check the times, I think you'll find that young Wade Carter, who won the juniors, would have come in fifth outright in the seniors. So that just shows you how fast these kids are actually racing today.
And he's senior next year, so...
Oh, he's going to stir him up, mate. He's there big time.
I've been watching Wade since he was on a 50.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him riding well, especially with the last round of the Vics next weekend.
Yeah.
And then the Aussies on nearly home turf, Victoria, so that's going to be fantastic.
And a lot of these guys, a lot of these races really enjoy Hattah because it's a very good hit out for them. Like it's a big, hard event.
It's endurance and it's your fitness training, because some of those whoops down the back were up to my waist. I'm 5'3", so I think that's a metre.
Yeah.
And I didn't even ride the four-wheeler over them. I looked at them. And
it's tough. There is absolutely no doubt about it. It's tough. It's one of the toughest events in Australia.
So, yeah, and it's fantastic, and it's not too far from home from me, so I love it. I love coming up here.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
we're really well supported. You know, Fink Desert Race. That's another fabulous event. Fink and Hattah, I don't think you can do any better than those two desert races throughout Australia.
Those are the two. Like when I was growing up, it was the Manley Rally, but then Fink's sort of grown and taking over everything now.
We're just standalone events, so there's no points. There's no points or anything for Fink or for Hattah. So to get the support that we, both events get is just fantastic.
And good to see Toby Price up here.
He is an absolute legend. Look, Tony, we've been sponsored by KTM for the last couple of years, and Toby has made himself available every year. And what he puts back into the sport, and look, he's world class. That dude, there's no doubt about that. But he's so much into the juniors, and he can remember what it's like to be a junior, and the kids absolutely respect him for the way he rides and the effort that he puts into the.
My first actual photography event at a national level was the Junior Aussies over in South Australia, and that was the year that Kawasaki said to him, if you win both classes, we'll give you a factory ride next year. So I was there when that all started, and it's good to see that he hasn't changed and he does support the juniors. And it's Toby Price. You can go and talk to him, whatever. It's just a good guy to talk to.
Yeah. Look, the last 2 years he's done it for us. He's won Prologue, and he's hung around here all day just so he could do presentations with the juniors.
And that's good.
And that is just a huge effort, and we appreciate that so much.
I hope he's going for the Baja 1000 for his first ride back.
Good luck. Oh, look, it wouldn't matter what he puts his mind to. He's a freak of nature when it's sitting on a motorcycle. So whatever he does, he'll be up the pointy end of the stick. Don't worry about that.
And hopefully next year, back on here in Hattah and
look, tomorrow's another day. We all get very tired at this time of the year, but when you see the kids have so much fun, and it makes it all worthwhile for the huge effort that's put in, and it's great.
Thank you.
No worries.
Outright on a time of 1:10:31:21 with a best lap of 8:26:23. Please make him welcome outright, number 15, Mason Semens.
We're in the pits of Mason Semens.
Hello.
TM, good move. I've been watching you all the start of the year. You're finally getting comfortable with it.
Yeah, it's a good bike. It's fast. It's good to work with them. And
what do you think of Hattah today?
Yeah, it was fast and fun and hard a little bit.
Did you believe the lead that you had after the first lap? Because you just checked right out.
Yeah, it was good to get first in Prologue so you get a clear track and all that, and it was good.
Yep, good day. Gonna finish off the Vics in Albury?
Yep, gonna go to the Vics at Albury next weekend and hopefully get the win.
What about the Aussies?
Yeah, going to do the Aussies at Horsham this year.
Going to be awesome at Horsham. I've got to plug Horsham. Kenny will kill me if I don't plug Horsham at Horsham. So what's the plans now that you're getting ready for the Aussies? This is, what are you going to do? The Vics, obviously, and then...
Train and ride and do the last round of the Vics, maybe do a few gippies and just get ready for the Aussies.
And we're in the pits with...
Jane Blackmore.
Where are you from, Jane?
I'm out from Melbourne, in the suburbs.
Oh, awesome. So you had a crack at Hattah?
Yeah, first go doing it, so that's pretty cool.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had heaps of fun.
And what were you riding?
250 km.
Yep. Some big holes out there, aren't there?
Getting really deep and rough.
Yep. So what's your plan? Is this your last year in juniors?
Sure is.
What's your plans for next year?
Well, I'll race the motocross and women's class, and then I probably might have a crack at some off-road.
Yep, off-road.
Hattah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. You would have heard of Christy Gillespie?
Yeah.
Yep. Is she someone that you sort of looked up to sort of get you into riding, or?
No, just like riding my dad
Yep.
all that, and then joining motocross track and just having fun with friends
Yep.
got me into it, and then the racing just kind of came with it. Yeah.
So you do Gippsland?
Yeah, race skippies.
Yep. How you going in the Gippies?
It's been a bit up and down this year, but starting to find my feet, which is good.
Doing the junior Aussies?
I don't think we'll do it this year, but
Is there any sponsors that you'd like to thank? Or
just City KDM and then Mum and Dad for putting all the effort in.
And what you reckon we got third today at Hattah?
I'm not sure. Just waiting to see the results
on the
when they come
podium.
out.
And we're in the pits talking to
Kaitlyn Manley,
Where are you from, Kaitlyn?
Underwood.
Underwood? Riding in more enduro than motocross?
No, not really.
No. Have you done Hattah before?
No.
What do you think of your first time at Hattah?
It's really fun. Just a bit harder than I thought.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that I completed it.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It gets a bit rough out there with the sand, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, what is this your last year at juniors?
Yes, it is.
What plans have you got to do for next year?
Just try and do more enduros over the year.
Yep.
And just progress.
You're going to compete in the junior Aussies at Horsham this year?
Probably not.
I'm trying to get more chicks in the chicks class. It's just so hard. So you saw?
A little bit.
You're going to come back and do it next year?
I hope so.
Yep. Tenacious women's class.
Yep.
Yep. We're in the pits with Christopher Richardson. What class did you ride today, mate?
Junior big wheel.
Big wheel? How did you go?
Yeah, good. Just bumpy and sandy.
Did you finish?
Yeah.
Yep. Why do you ride Hattah? What's so good about Hattah?
It's just different to other places we go, and it's fun.
You're going to come back and do it next year?
Yep.
If you weren't riding, what would you do?
Watch TV.
Watch TV?
Anything that's not boring.
Choosing your flooring and windows can be a hard job. Take the hard out of the job with Leeson's Flooring and Window Centre, a family-run business with over 20 years of experience in the industry. For flooring, carpet and tiles, and window centre, curtains and blinds, see the team at Leeson's 03 54 521 672.
We're talking to Ben Townley. Why Hattah, Ben?
I seen some film of it from Lachlan Russell last year when he was at my house, and just got me excited. It looked like a fun event, just the whole event, not just the race, you know. So
yeah,
I was real keen on just doing the event, and loved it. It was a great event. It was definitely lived up and more to what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I've been following the Hattah for years, and a lot of good riders have come through here and then gone on to like the GNC and all that type of stuff over in the States. Comparing to everything that you've done, what is the Hattah to you, like difficulty-wise?
Oh, it's gnarly. It'd be the toughest mental race I've ever done. Toughest physically race I've ever done, and there's a lot of words to describe. It was fun, it was challenging, it was extremely rough, and it was cool to do it, but definitely a bit of a eye opener on how fast those desert boys go. Man, they can ride the wheels off a bike in their own type of event.
So you're going to come back and try it again?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
A full fit motocross guy, how do you reckon that they would go on something like this?
Yeah, good, but they still wouldn't be these guys. These guys are very, very good.
With Peter Boyle.
I'll just watch out.
Yep, that's okay. Hattah, how'd you like it?
Yeah, no, it was definitely. I felt pretty good during the Hattah. So in the prologue, I didn't go too flash, but qualified 11th. So just worked up through the field from there. But it felt pretty good during the race.
Yep. All sort of ready for the 4-day now?
Yeah, getting there. Slowly but surely, pretty much. So we should be right. We've got another week. So.
Yeah. Do you think riding something like this would give you preparation for that? Because it's in WA?
Well, I'm not too sure. Apparently it's going to be like a pebbly sand. It's not going to be a deep sand, but I don't know. You don't know until you get there, I guess.
So you finished third in the Hattah this year?
At the moment, I wouldn't have a clue. So, yeah.
I'd really like to see a number 1 plate on that bike.
Me too.
Of course, great to see the ladies actually have a class of their own, as we have done last year and this year. And I'm certainly comfortable that the event will continue on with a female class and it'll be well supported. So, Kristen, that's yours. I'll just put it on.
Yeah, just a big thanks to the club for supporting women's racing. It's an awesome event. It's tough and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So big thanks to the girls for the competition. Had a pretty good battle there with Taylor. I think she would have been laughing at it because it was pretty out of control. So yeah, big thanks to everyone that fitted for me today. My team, Motorx KTM, Choice Suspension, and a big thank you to Blink Customise and Trino who helps us out here every year. So thanks, guys.
Bill and Kristen will get you up here on the top of the podium. Okay, third place goes to Ivan Long. You had to come and see what it was like, didn't you? You had to come and see what it was like. Let's get Phyllis.
What a track, really. After last year, I had the events and coming back this year and to get the result, I did really awesome. So, but yeah, it was a really tough track this year. But yeah, the club have done a really good job and just riding around out there, you can see all the volunteers and man, they really get behind it. So it's really great to see. So, but big thank you to Flinders Motorcycles, Golf Farm Machinery, Nothing Runs Like a Deer, Bentley Campman, John Tipman Racing, all the sponsors that really get behind this year and they've been helping me out and backing me all the way. So thanks to all them, thanks to everyone for making this event possible.
Doing it all up here. Second place, we talk to Ben Gravel.
Yeah, I'd just like to say a big thanks to the HSE group and KTM Australia for the awesome bike, all our sponsors, and just a big thanks to everyone that puts this event on. It's an awesome event and it's super tough, but everyone must have a lot of fun because they keep coming back.
Good luck to do, well done. We'll see you back next year too, no doubt. Right, yeah, and winning now the 450cc 4-stroke class went to Jared Hill. Right, Jared.
Yeah, it was great event and enjoyed coming back and the Düsseldorf 501 did let me down again and I just had a lot of fun. And I can't thank my wife and little boy enough for supporting me and Düsseldorf Australia, Chaz off great setups. Mental tyres, they were just hooking up like crazy out there, getting whiskey from the end of it. Fox shift. And just everyone else, all the Simpson boys, big effort again. Joel, can't thank anyone enough. And yeah, just everyone for sticking around for Prezzo and the boys for the competition. Thanks.
Yeah, it was a great day. Just big thanks to our conveying our racing team. Been great all year and look forward to continuing them. Big thanks to Trav, Nick, AJ, Dad, and Spring as well out today.
Good on you all done, mate. We'll pop you up here. Second in class, I need to talk to Peter Boyle.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to say thanks to all the people that put this together. It is an awesome event. We'll just pass it around back home and see if we can get some more people here again. But I'd like to thank Luke for sponsoring for me this year, giving me a go, and Nick for helping me out, and my girlfriend for coming. And my old man surprised me today by popping out to this, so that was good. I'd like to thank Carlton Drive on the team. They've given me a chance to try and get back into the sport again. So, big thanks to them and Rory for helping me out up at Pink, which he helped coach the bike for this weekend. So, thank you.
Good on you, mate. Well done. I'll be over here. We're winning the 251cc 450 4-stroke class. First place, Josh River.
I'd just like a huge thank you to my team, Activate Yamaha, the Unbelievable Pro team. I couldn't do it without them. AJ Roberts, he's a huge help to this success, and I can't thank him enough. Brad, Undi, Nick, the Springer family, everyone for helping me out. I couldn't do it without them, and some personal sponsors just out here that I'll pay off. Thanks.
It's going to be a pretty fun trip going on, boss.
Oh yeah, we've got another 3 weeks on the road before we head home yet, so all good times there.
Good on you, Josh. Pop out there, mate. Well done.
So how does this feel? East versus West, same team?
It was good. It was good. Yeah, it didn't go down too well at Vegas when we had the East-West shootout. We both ended up in the back of the truck watching the race on TV.
I bet you did. And how about you, Ryan? You're having a great season.
Yeah, we both had a great year, and like you said, in Vegas, it was kind of just kind of a weird deal. We both were back at the truck, just hanging out, drinking a Gatorade, and watching everything go down. So we made that better in the outdoors. We went every weekend and just had a fun year.
All right, let me get in the middle here. So, what does Kawasaki think about this?
Well, I think they should be very happy. As me and Ben got the East and West, and then James got the 450 title, and stayed with outdoors. I got that, and just had a great year for Kawasaki, I think.
Absolutely, they must be happy.
Yeah, it was a great year. The Pro Circuit Monster Energy Kawasaki team was great. Ryan and I both won both titles, and for me it was a dream come true. To come over here and race Supercross in America, and finally got to do that. Mitch gave me an opportunity, and it was an awesome year for all of us.
Brownie points from Kawasaki, right?
Yeah, I just like to thank everybody that's helped me out. Mitch from Pro Circuit, and Fisher, and my mechanic John, Bones, Zach, and everybody on the team, Kyle, Aaron, and Ben's guy, Craig. All you guys helped out a lot, and Mom and Dad for getting me up here, starting me out little, and now I'm up here in front of all you guys. So hopefully I can keep everything I got rolling now. Just keep it going.
Here they are, East and West. Congratulations, you guys. Congratulations. Nice job.
That's it. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Kajx Podcast. I especially like to thank Scrivens Racing, fullnoise.com.au, Muso Stuff and Swan Hill, Leeson's Flooring and Window Centre, and Horsham Motorcycle Club, the hosts of the 2013 KTM Junior Motocross Championships. Check the Horsham website for more details, horsham-mcc.com. This is a Kajx.com production. If you have any suggestions or feedback, email kj@kajx.com. Stay safe and happy motorcycling.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, yes sir. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray.